Well, two of our Supreme Court justices have just issued a dire warning to the American people. And I believe that this is a warning that we should take serious. In fact, this is such a powerful report, and a short one, mind you, that have put out multiple videos today. And Justice Knight also did likewise on his channel from his point of view regarding this very warning from our Supreme Court justices, and specifically how these warnings can impact, say, Donald J. Trump, our upcoming election, and even our very lives in the future. But before I dive in, I want to tell you guys, I just put up this report at restrictedrepublic.com. It's this exclusive UN troops being brought in, and you can see the rest there. But go to restrictedrepublic.com right now and check out that exclusive video. It's only exclusive to Restricted Republic. Use the coupon code Lisa and the number 5 to get it for $5 per month. But please check out that video report. But with that, let's dive into what on earth is going on with the Supreme Court and this warning that has been issued. We'll take a look at this article, and this is on the epictimes.com, and its headline: Supreme Court Justices Thomas and Alito issue warnings about the state of America. It states, in separate remarks at two different events on Friday, Supreme Court Justices Clarence Thomas and Samuel Alito issued warnings about the state of affairs in America today, including support for freedom of speech declining dangerously and the nation's capital becoming a hideous place where cancel culture runs rampant. Isn't that so true regarding the White House? It's just been insanity there. But he goes on to state that Justice Thomas spoke at the conference of the U.S. Court of Appeals for the 11th Circuit in Point Clear, Alabama, while Alito delivered a commencement address at the Franciscan University of Steubenville, a Catholic college in Ohio, with both of the conservative-minded judges painting a dark picture while encouraging action and offering hope. And don't we need hope right now? But here's what Justice Thomas had to say to Alabama there in the conference there in Alabama. He says that Washington had become a hideous place where people pride themselves in being awful, while characterizing America beyond the Beltway as a place where regular people do not pride themselves in doing harmful things. And I'm going to hit the pause there before I get into Alito's, but isn't that so true? If you look at what's going on in the White House and how they're pushing these DEI, cancel culture, wokeism policies in pretty much every aspect, from our colleges to our schools to even our United States military within the CIA, the FBI, and all of these things are not about doing good things and building up our country, but it's really doing harmful things to our country. For the military, for example, instead of focusing on our might and our strength of our military, because that's what they're about, they're focusing on what someone's color of skin is and whether or not they've got the COVID-19 vaccine and whether or not they're a Trump supporter. So you are making the army, shall I say, a hideous thing rather than what it was meant to be, a beautiful thing that protects an entire country of people, no matter their race, no matter their religion, or no matter the color of their skin. The White House and their affiliates have become something so despicable and dirty. We've got to get a new president into office there. But here's what Alito kind of had to say as well. And here's what he said. Justice Alito warned graduates at the Catholic College in Ohio that freedom of speech and religion were both being assailed in today's America, while expressing hope that young people would take up the mantle and fight for a positive change. And here's his words specifically. Support for freedom of speech is declining dangerously, he continued, noting that this problem is especially acute on college campuses, which he said are places where exchange of ideas should be most protected. Very few colleges live up to that ideal. This place is one of them, but things are not that way out there in the broader world, he said. He also raised the issue of freedom of religion being imperiled, noting that graduates may find themselves in jobs or social settings where they will be pressured to renounce their beliefs or adopt ones that they find morally objectable. It will be up to you to stand firm. And he's so right. If you take example what is going on with Joe Biden's FBI and his Department of Justice system. He is literally giving years of punishment to pro-abortion people who blocked a clinic, while looking the other way to pro-life people who blocked a clinic. Let me get that right. He is one of those days. He is giving severe punishment to people who are pro-life, who blocked entrance to an abortion clinic. They're getting 11 some odd years in jail. Go on the other side to a now I'm blanking. Oh my gosh, just one of those days. To a pro-abortion personnel who literally bombed and set, a place on fire where people could go to get help with pregnancies, right? And so when they set that fire, they give them a slap on the hand and little to no jail time, far less than the others. This is an uneven system where now they're even putting these pressures on people, saying, well, it doesn't matter this is just an example, your abortion views. It has to be our view or you're going to be severely persecuted. And this is the kind of stuff that Alito is talking about. We should have a right to our religion. If we're Christians and we have a certain Christian religion about abortion, we should have a right to that. It is our right. We're not hurting anybody. In fact, we're saving lives, in my opinion. But it goes that way on a lot of subjects. If you don't see something a certain way, your very right to have your own religious belief is under attack. And that is what they're saying here. And things have really gotten so bad that now they are censoring us into oblivion. In fact, Merrick Garland came back up recently, and here's what happened. This is on Washington Times. Justice Department vows to sniff out election threats in 2024. In other words, they are going to start censoring information. Not only that, but the FBI has also resumed outreach to social media companies over foreign propaganda. It's not foreign propaganda that they're reaching out. They're reaching out because they don't want conservatives to have a voice. Here's what happened to me shortly after both of those reports came out. I went to my Facebook page, like I always do. I have a Facebook page, and I used to be able to do @followers, and it would tag my followers, but now it won't even give me the option. They've completely removed that because it was a way that I could notify the 26,000 people who follow my channel, 26,779, to say, hey, come look at this report. Mind you, less than 1,000 of them probably see it anyway, but 0 to less than 50 see it on an average basis because they have it so pulled down. But you can't tell me a channel that size, nearly 27,000, and little to no one sees it. Take example of my YouTube channel as well. This is why I created Restrictive Republic. I'm so tired of what they're doing to me. It's nearly a channel that's 500,000. And on average now, every year it goes down more and more and more. It used to be like I'd get 100,000, and then it went to 50,000, and then it went to 30,000, then 20,000. Now it's like teens to 20s on average. Next year, I'm going to have, who knows, in a year or two, I'm going to be like 5,000 to 10,000 per video on a channel that's 500,000 subscribers. This is impossible statistically. It's because they're not sending out my information. That's, again, why I'm on places like Rumble. If you're not there, please get to Rumble. Here I am on Rumble. It's under Restricted Republic. Subscribe there, please, because all those videos that go away here, they're all on there as well. And that's a free platform. But most assuredly, please go to Restricted Republic because I still don't know what's going to happen to Rumble in the future. Anyhow, wanted to bring you this powerful report. As a quick reminder, don't forget to check out my sponsor, LisaHavenGold.com. If you are not protecting your investments and hedging against some kind of inflation, because mind you, it is going to get worse, I want to encourage you to do that. Noble Gold Investments will send you this free gold and silver investment guide. It doesn't cost anything, but fill out this information, click get it now, they'll send it to you, or give them a call at the number on the screen and talk to their one no hassle specialist. And they're really nice people, but you can talk to them about how to get involved in gold, silver, and precious metals, how to get a 401k or an IRA. On top of it all, they are giving away this 1/4 ounce gold coin that you see on the screen here with any approved plan. So make sure you mention my name if you do give them a call so you can take advantage of that. If you want more information, click that more button or click in the description box below. Anyhow, I love all of you. Thanks again for tuning in. I'm Lisa Haven, signing out.